Hey, how's it going, brother? Okay, in this video, I'm going to break down how you can lose butt fat even if you are skinny. Now, I know a lot of you are frustrated at this situation. You're not even fat. You might even have a six-pack. You might be pretty ripped and in shape and lean in your upper body, but your lower body's a mess. You've got lots of butt fat and you don't know what to do. So don't worry, I'm here to help. So let's break this down. Now, first things first, you need to understand what is causing this. Now, likely this is going to be genetics. I think probably 90% of the time, this is purely genetics. And there's actually a name for this. And this is actually called steatopedia, which is basically a genetic condition which causes you to store fat in your butt. So you might not have that much body fat on you, but that fat just gets stored in that area, in your glutes, in your upper thighs maybe as well. And this is normal because we're all made differently. Some people store fat in their stomachs. That's most common for men, and their lower backs as well. Some guys store fat in their chest. But you store fat in your glutes, which I guess you're not happy about, which is why you're watching this video. So that's one thing to understand. And you need to understand that even if you have a low body fat percentage, it might still go to your glutes. So that's one thing. Also, it might just be a case of you have a muscular butt. Now, this is also normal. As I mentioned earlier, some people just have different physiques. So some people, for example, have big calves. They don't have to do any work for it, but the calves are big. You might have small calves. Some people have big glutes. Some people have no glutes. So this is just something that you're going to have to accept. But obviously, there are ways around it, things you can do to improve and better your situation. So the number one thing I would try is you want to try dropping your body fat percentage and just observing what happens. So I know you might be lean already, you might have a six-pack, you might have definition and not much body fat, but just try dropping it a little bit more and just see what happens. If it's a case of you're not exercising at all, you're not going to the gym, well, start going to the gym, start training your whole body, change up your diet, make sure you're eating clean, nutritious foods, cut out the junk foods, cut out the excess sugar as well, cut out the processed foods, and monitor your body weight as well. So maybe try and drop anything from 2 to 5 kilos. That should be maybe roughly equivalent to about 5 to 10% body fat, something along those lines. And just see how your physique changes, see how your jeans fit, see how you look in the mirror, and just give that a go. You know, if you lose 5 kilos, that's going to make a big difference. And if it's a case of you're still not happy and your glutes are still popping, then I guess it's time to move on to the next solution. If you've tried dropping body fat, you're training, you've changed your diet, you've lost some weight and it's still not working, then I would suggest you do what I did, which is aim to balance out your physique. Now, you must understand that a lot of people would love to have the glutes that you have. They would love to have your problem. Just searching how to grow your glutes on YouTube now or on Google, you're going to see tons and tons of videos, millions of views, because people want this. You're going to read the comments as well. You're going to see how guys are desperate to get this, girls are desperate to get this. So really just change your mindset and just view this as something, as a blessing. It's a blessing that you have big glutes. You know, there's many worse things that you could have been born with, but you've got a good set of glutes. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Now, use that as a head start and work on the rest of your body. So maybe it's a case of even working on your legs more, working on your hamstrings, so your butt doesn't stick out as much. So it looks like you just got a great set of legs. Maybe it's a case of working on your upper body, your chest, your shoulders, your back, and just creating a balance so that your glute sticking out is just a normal part of a balanced physique. Because chances are you're just probably frustrated because your butt sticks out and the rest of your body, it looks out of balance. It doesn't look in sync with the rest of your body. So that's what's causing you frustration. That's causing you to focus on that one thing. But just see it as a blessing. And that's how I see it. I see my glutes as a very big blessing. You know, the amount of attention I've had from my glutes in a positive way because I've embraced it. I've worn clothes that show it off. I've worked on my upper body. And it's just a case of it's actually been a big blessing for me. And even to be able to speak about this with you is a blessing as well. So just change your mindset and you might actually see it as actually a head start to you developing your dream physique. So try that out. It might take a while. You know, for me, I didn't see real changes in my physique for about 6 months of solid training and nutrition. That's when my body started to grow. And I started balancing things out. So you have to be patient. You have to be consistent. It's not a case of this is gonna happen in the next 4 weeks, 6 weeks. It's gonna probably take about 6 months to a year to start seeing progress. But the more you do it, the more you progress, the more complete your physique is going to be. So just keep going. And if that doesn't work and if all else fails, then you can always go the plastic surgery route. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that either. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do surgery on their faces. They do surgery on their bodies. You can do liposuction if you want to get rid of the fat. And if you want to get rid of the muscle, if it is extensive muscle, I'm sure there's a surgery for that as well. So there's lots of options. There's no end of the road. There's no dead end. There's many things you can do. I would obviously suggest doing it the natural route through training and nutrition. I would definitely do it that route. But if not, then you've always got that option. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope I've given you some answers. If you did find it helpful, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want help to make these changes to reduce your butt fat, then I'd like you to check out these 3 books that I have for you to download. So one is called The Alpha Male Body Blueprint, and the other is How to Lose Butt Fat Fast. So the link is completely free in the description. Just send me an email and then I will drop that to you. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.